three exits are the central horrors and terrors that Amsterdam has endured during its lifetime, like fires. Most of the houses used to be built out of wood, so you can imagine when there was a fire, wildfire destroyed the city. The second one is for diseases, like the Black Death, that killed over 70% of Europe. Third one, of course, water. We were struggling with water from the beginning till now, but we know how to control the waters. The black stripe in the middle, the Amstel River, our only natural river.
kamen viele französische Flüchtlinge nach Amsterdam. Sie ließen sich in diesem Amsterdamer Viertel nieder, das damals hauptsächlich aus Gärten bestand. Die Namen der lokalen Straßen wurden nicht mehr aufnehmen.
So we have been sailing for quite some time now. You must have seen a lot of houseboats. So we got two different kinds of houseboats. We got the classic ones and the modern ones. A classic houseboat is actually an old barge transformed into a beautiful living area. And this houseboat here on the right, the white one, this is the houseboat for my ex-wife. My olive tree is still in the back, cherry tree. She's still standing at the front, by the way. Kim Kardashian style, with a heart of stone. There she is. A modern houseboat is a bit more simple. Floating comfy base, legally done. All the houseboats in Amsterdam are connected to the gas, electricity, water, everything you need. Normal houseboats. These houseboats. So here on the right, typical modern houseboat. Again, pretty simple, floating comfy base, legally done. Like a bunk. Very nice with In a few moments on the left, I'm going to show you a houseboat that was sold recently. Sold cheap. It is the wide one here on the left with the round windows. With cheap, I mean 1.2 million. Starting price for a houseboat in Amsterdam on a AAA location, starting at 650. But these floating palaces have been sold on the Amstel River around 3 million. Amsterdam. Amsterdam, a dam built on the Amstel. Then the same goes with Rotterdam. Rotterdam, a dam built on the river Rotte. Zaandam, a dam built, and so forth. Same story with the churches here in Amsterdam. When we build a church in the north, we name it the church in the north. When we build a church in the west, we name it the church of the west. When we build a church in the south, well, I think not very common. About the depth of the canal. These canals are shallow, 3 meters, 10 feet. So that is 1 meter of sand and dirt, 1 meter of water, and of course, 1 meter of bugs. We've got around 960,000 people living in Amsterdam, but way over 2 million bugs. Those 2 million bags is very normal that in between 8 and 12,000 get thrown inside the canals every single year. For fun, for sport, sometimes by accident, while most of the time people throw them in canals. Just for fun. All these blocks came here by ship. In that time, that was expensive. Very expensive. When these blocks came to Amsterdam, they were carved out by hands by stonemasons. Have a closer look at the building. After all these years, it is still. So if you take a look at the houses here on this canal, you will see a lot of natural stone. We here in the Netherlands, where we don't have mountains. So every single piece of natural stone that you see will be important. Again, at that time, that was crazy expensive. You would have been declared stone rich, like, oh, look at these guys. These guys are stone rich. Well, why? If you look at this house, the entire front side of the house is decorated with natural stone. To the next bridge, I'm going to show you another pretty impressive house. If you had some serious money back in the days, you would build your house on 2 plots. Now, you're crazy rich. Well, 2 plots of land for them enough. You're going to build your house on 3. After the bridge, the house with the red brick, the back and a very tiny property, only 30 people. Back.
Bijzonder gebouwen, doordat ze het gebouw precies symmetrisch gebouwd hebben in de hoek van de gracht. You can see the Bartolotti. This house was named after the witch actor Bartolotti and was designed by Hendrik de Kaiser. It is a very exceptional building as it is the essential to the
Das Gebäude ist außergewöhnlich, weil es symmetrisch in der Kurve der Gracht gebaut wurde.
Today I showed you some impressive houses. Huge houses with 20 and sometimes over 30 rooms. Enormous. The next house I'm going to show you is not very big. No, it is not. This is one of the smallest houses. And this is all to do with the taxes people have paid. The larger the house, the more taxes you have to pay. They played a very smart trick. They built the houses as deep as the tower. And a few moments on the right on the example. Maybe you're with us. It is the house with the high rooftop, the house with the green doors, green windows, and the silhouette of white sandstone around it. There's a red car standing in front of the house, here on the right. Must be a good marriage. understand, this is my favorite. You know why? Heineken started this game with many other foods. It's the only one that really survived. Heineken became big quite fast, transported to the city. We can now visit the Heineken experience. By the way, did you hear the story about the cars getting parked in the canals? This used to be daily. Big improvement, I guess. On the left you can see the iron bar. It keeps the cars out of the canals. Right, you don't have an iron bar. Why you don't have an iron bar on the right? I've never. You should try this. Then now backwards parking next to the canal. Park your car too close and getting out. Also.
of your appreciation. Extend this gratitude to the grateful. We thank you for your attention and wish you a very pleasant stay in Amsterdam.
Unsere Bootsfahrt nähert sich dem Ende. Wir hoffen, dass es euch gefallen hat und dass ihr mit der Art und Weise, wie der Kapitän sich um dieser Fahrt um euch gekümmert hat, zufrieden seid. Wenn ihr den Kapitän
So right there is, you already heard it, all those guys can do. I would like to show you what highlights of this beautiful. Well, I'm also glad that I brought you back safe. No Titanic moments too. In a few moments we will be docking. I need to ask you to be seated until the boat starts. Boat is docked and you're leaving my boat. Please do not forget your bags, purses, suitcases, umbrellas, cameras, phones, wallets, headphones, children, mother-in-laws. Please do not forget your personal belongings. Everybody happy? Happy days. Show your appreciation towards the captain. There's a chance at the end. If you didn't like the cruise, well, that is fine by me. You grab something from the plate, go spend it in the couch. You got some trash, leave it in the boat. I'll take care of it, no problem. For me, it's more important that you be seated till the boat stops. Safety first.